Hey guys, it's Ike, and welcome to the second episode of Wonder Egg Priority. A little bit of a recap. Ike was very adamant on not wanting to watch Wonder Egg Priority, but once she actually got started, she found out that the show is quite good and not exactly what she thought it was at all. Oh, the recap's supposed to be for the anime, not my reaction. So, in the previous episode, we were introduced to Ai, who is this rather reclusive girl. She doesn't go to school. I assume she doesn't really talk much to people either. And we saw some of the backstory that gives reasons to why she doesn't, whether it's because she was bullied or her friend or best friend at the time ended up committing suicide and she witnessed not the actual act, but she witnessed the aftermath. And because of that, she feels like she betrayed her friend Koito, and we also get to see how Koito was before her timely death. Then there's the whole magical girl thing, to which I'll be honest, when I did search up Wonder Egg Priority, I did see this odd question that was added in with the whole auto search saying, is Wonder Egg a magical girl anime? And I remember reading that and I was like, what? A magical girl anime? What have you guys gotten me into? Anyways, the magical people tells Ai that if she ends up saving more people in the eggs, she will get closer to saving her best friend, who is currently a statue in this other world right now. Just like how the other egg girl, Kurumi, is also a statue in somebody's world right now, and she will remain a statue if nobody ends up saving her, which is, God, that just sounds horrible. What is, are they in purgatory? Is this what's happening? Like, do they feel what is happening? Do they feel outside of the statue? Is that why Koito's crying? Why did I taste Koito's tears? Like, it's just salty. Stop it. Stop tasting people's tears. Alright, I'm about to go on a rant, so before I do that, let us get started. It's the girl with the bunch of eggs. Okay.
Good thing it's sunny today, huh?
Oh my god, it's English dub! Whoa. When you resort to the weather. I was supposed to say, whoa. You've met a girl who's similar to you. Not wanting to start a fucking conversation. Well, who is that? What about you? Ooh. That is, I was about to say, like, the scene is a little remnants of the backstory. Is that a bug on my screen? What the fuck, man? So, I was saying that this was a bit reminiscent to the backstory of Ai and Koito, where Ai is very, again, reclusive. She doesn't want to talk to people. And we have Koito, who's just kind of who is there trying to have a conversation with her, even if she doesn't ended up responding to her as much. So that's nice. Oh, damn. Oh, the opening. Well, at least you guys kind of, relate to each other. Both having let somebody precious die. Were those tadpoles? I assume from all these real life pictures that they've taken these pictures as references, and this town is based on a real town, which is not, so it's not something that anime hasn't done before. Huh. That's a very, what do I say, somber but happy? That's how the opening felt to me. Is that her teacher? Immediately goes straight into her shell. Yeah, okay, so I assume people associated with her school, or just, bad memories, kind of brings her back to that phase of her, or just makes her, tuck into her shell like a turtle. Compared to the girl with a bunch of eggs, which she didn't really have too much of an issue starting a conversation that, for the most part, didn't really go anywhere until the end of the scene. Here's my business card. Wait, what was her name? God, what a nice looking bus. Neiru Aonuma, Vice President of the Blue Corp Aonuma Group Company. Hey, that's a fake phone number! Don't lie to me. Is that actually her name? I'll just write it down. Message me when you want to change plans. Plans of buying eggs? Damn, dude, she really doesn't want to see you or talk to you. Don't misuse my contact information. I'm gonna call her immediately. I was like, is she at school? She's at school at nighttime or at a... No, it's... Egg be like, if you don't crack me, I'll crack myself. Egg really said I'll crack myself. I love that she's like, alright, gotta get ready. I cracked this egg by accident, so, let's go. Wait, so she was in school. Nobody was here. So, like, I assume because of the egg, she got taken, she got taken into this world. Which I assume, pays no attention to the time at all. Like, when she's in this world, how long does time pass in the real world? She doesn't know what's going on compared to the other girl? Damn, dude. She really went and said, fuck everything, I'm out. She looks like she was in the middle of, cheer practice. Whatever that flag thing is called, I forgot what it is. Also, unlike the other girl, like, they wasted no time. The moment she cracked it open, it was like, alright, time to go, let's go, guys. You don't have to tell her that. Is this just gonna be everybody in the anime? God, I wish I had friends. Gymnastic, okay. Look, it just feels like she got it, like, last episode. Oh, shit, dude, what a rebel. And then you die. Wow. She was trying to rebel, but she didn't.
私が守るから一緒に生き残ろう。はい。
それだけじゃ友達は生き返らない。
え？
囚われの乙女を解き放つにはワンダーキラーを倒せなきゃね。
何それ？どういう
So the person that's the Wonder Killer.
生き残ればいいだけじゃないの？
ワンダーキラーはエッグが持つ
The egg's trauma. Oh! Oh, okay. So there's the See No Evil, which is just the fucking mobs. And then the Wonder Killer, who is the egg's trauma. Okay, so I assume the other girl from the previous episode was Kurumi's egg trauma. I assume that's the coach? God, those lips.
みんなに近づくな。もうトサカに。違うの。
Oh.
お前の気合が足りないからだ。
すみません。もっと頑張ります。
God, I assume she's about to slam her into the ground.
私根性なくて。だからせ。では私のためにって。みなみ、そいつから離れて。私が。みなみ。何これ、ひどい。古典的な嫌がらせね。ホイトちゃんがどうしてこんな。私と友達だから。違うよ。沢木先生に私がひいきされてるって。やきもち焼かれてるみたいなの。転校生だから仕方ないのにね。女の人って怖いね。
Huh. Okay. So, yeah, what's her name? Koito is getting bullied. But they assume it might be because she's getting special treatment from a teacher. Damn, these girls, don't they know having relationship with your teacher is inappropriate? So, is it because the egg girl, Minami, accepted or succumbed to the trauma that the Wonder Killer was able to transform into that beast? I really like the way it just transformed in the background. It was like, all right, I guess it happened.
大丈夫？撮れた？動画。ごめんね。私怖くて。仲間外れが怖くて。怖かったんだよね。ごめんね。ごめんなさい。大丈夫。頑張ってくれたってわかるから。ごめんなさい。
So, like, what do these Wonder Killers do after they take the...
お前のどこが強いんだろうな。
Oh, shit!
私は変わるんだ。
Huh. I just paused on like a slap sound. Somebody got slapped. Wait. I says that she's afraid of being left out. But weren't you bullied also? Whatever. Actually, in terms of that, with I saying that she doesn't want to be left out, but me thinking that aren't you also being fucking bullied for your different eye colors? You know, some people who are being bullied, they do find some sort of comfort knowing that somebody else is being bullied. Or at least your bully is bullying somebody else, because that means that they're not aiming for you anymore, or not aiming for you as much. You know, it's kind of like the whole good thing it's them, not me. But we'll see. We'll see. Let me actually go back a few seconds because somebody got slapped. I really like the design of this keyblade. Damn, dude, it's a goddamn slap fest on here. Is she slapping her while holding her too? Like, goddamn. Holy shit! Coach, you're not supposed to do this. I'm gonna say somebody's gonna grow up. I'm not gonna even... What a casual run. Dude, you're gonna wake up with so many injuries. Minami feels hopeless and doesn't want to be safe. Probably because of her coach. It's this music again. Good thing this wasn't your first egg, you know? Oh, shit! Oh my god, she just squirted paint from her boobs. I've got clout! Damn, dude, you don't want to mess with Ai when she's really mad. She did this all without seeing anything. Aw, they're just gonna hold hands until she just pops. This just brings me back to, Hey, I see we both ended up in the hospital, huh? Damn, dude.
一つでいいのかい？ネイルと違って賢明だね。急がば回れだ。
Haste makes waste.
助けに行っててめえが死んだら世話ないわ。
What?
それはどうかな。
あいつも本当は死にたいのかもしれない。
Well, then she can just jump off a roof. Alright, didn't realize that fucking Koito was gonna pop up in the next scene. Sorry! Ah, yes, the ICU. I was just thinking, imagine Ai is right there next to her. And then but at the same time, I'm just like, isn't she in the ICU? How did Ai manage to get in the room with her? Okay, I didn't get to say this when the scene happened, but when I had the ribbon wrapped around the teacher and she ended up swinging Ai all over the place, I thought it was really cool seeing how the ribbons ended up going through the columns. And I assume it either just went through it or it actually cut through it, because, I don't know, maybe it's like a lightsaber, except not a lightsaber because it didn't cut through the teacher's hand. But I thought that was a pretty cool scene. I snuck in here. It's because you got greedy. Oh, shit! When you get back next time, let's be friends. Mom just casually...
友達になったら何をするの？一緒にナック行ったり
and talk about games!
するの？私もあなたも
Yes, exactly what we would do at a burger place.
それを同じテーブルで同時にする？
Wow! I assume they're still at the hospital. But she has access to the roof? Holy shit, dude. She's just chugging that drink. You know, this episode has just been... I feel like I can see where the gays are. I'm just looking at some pictures. I'm like, yes. Those are the gays. Okay. Okay, I feel like I was about to say something, but then I forgot. Oh yeah, so in the previous episode with the way how I acted, and then in this episode with how she acts, I thought that was pretty nice, you know? It's just her little self-attempt at trying to be a changed person, you know, not being her reclusive self, although you did see her end up reverting back to it when she saw her teacher. So yeah, there was that. I thought that was pretty nice. And then in this episode, we got to meet up with the second egg girl, whose name is Minami, and she had a abusive coach who says this is tough love, which fucking bullshit, bitch. But man, that design for that monster is quite wild, I gotta say. Look, when it squirted paint out of her nipple, I was like, damn. Did you do that on your students too? Like, shit. And then there's Neiru, who I sort of expected to be putting up more of a wall. In terms of, you know, I don't wanna talk to you, or I don't wanna be friends, that sort of thing, but I guess the whole hospital talk thing really got to her, and she's like, yeah, sure, we can do it once in a while. And we do see that Ai has picked up a little bit of Minami with her, you know, especially with her having that nice little sit down and a talk with Minami, and just Minami saying, I wish we could have been friends, or we were friends at an earlier time. You know, we could have gone to eat burgers, play some games. And then there's the whole remember me sometimes, which is just, I started thinking about this other anime called Plastic Memories. And I remember watching the first episode and I fucking cried on that anime just because of its concept was so sad. And it kind of had this bit of a similar concept to Wonder Egg, or at least some similarity that I feel with it, where, you know, you end up spending all this time with this person and then they just end up poofing or dying, or she's technically dead. That's why she's in this world. I don't know how she died, but whatever. Maybe eventually I find out some of them are not dead and they're just oh, they're all in purgatory. Let me actually go back to the center. Jesus. Alright, so that was episode 2 of Wonder Egg Priority. Let me know what you guys think about it in the comments down below. You know that I always like talking to you guys. For me, I thought that this was a good second episode, a good follow-up to the previous one, and I thought it picked up the pace a lot faster than the first episode, which is to be expected. But like I said in the reaction and the after reaction, we got to see Ai really picking up personality from other people, you know, just picking up traits from the previous people that she's met, which is Koito. maybe even a bit of Kurumi, I don't know. But you can see she's trying to change, and we do have that slight conversation with Neiru, who says, are you really doing this for your friend? Because it just sounds like you're doing this to yourself, doing this for yourself because you hate yourself and you want to change, that sort of thing. But not me. I love myself. Sure, Neiru, sure. Ai does end up converting back to her old self when she saw that her teacher was visiting her and she was just out here curling up into a ball. And we saw that the teacher asked her if she hates him, and she says, no, I don't hate you, which I assume is just because, you know, he reminds her of all the bad things, and consider that Consider that he's a teacher, I don't trust him either. He's probably a bad guy. How old is Neiru? Because if she's like similar age to I, holy shit, dude, she's a VP at that age? God damn! She's going places. And by places, I mean the hospital. So with the introduction of the second egg girl, we see that not all eggs know where they are or know what's happening, because it's really... I was really lucky to have Kurumi as her first egg, because she was like, come on, we gotta get out of here, let's fucking go. She is like the tutorial girl. I've done this shit before, a fucking clueless, whatever these people are who's coming into this world to I don't know, save their friend. I gotta show them the steps. Like, Kurumi was on easy mode. But anyways, we are here with Minami, and she, I assume, doesn't have too much knowledge of this world, because she's over here like, what's going on and what's happening? And when she sees danger, she ends up running into it, and and in this episode, we are given the name Wonder Killers, who are the people chasing after the egg people. And they are manifests of trauma of these egg people. And you know what that makes me think of? That just makes me think of Persona 4. Anywho, I ended up getting wrecked by the Wonder Killer, and she goes into a flashback, which goes more into, again, her backstory and Koito's. And we see that, yes, Koito did ended up getting bullied. And she's maybe she's trying to do something about it. I mean, she got I to record the whole thing, but then I got really scared and she ended up not doing it, or she ended up recording it really badly. To which I will still have to say, I guess that footage might still be able to be used because you still have audio, but whatever. So after waking up from her flashback and also getting a shit talk session from Aka, she ends up going to the gym to save Minami, and we did get to see a little bit of how Minami acts towards the teacher and a little bit more of her self-hatred, basically. And Ai's like, alright bitch, you just want attention, alright? If you just want someone to understand you and love you, shut the fuck up. Anywho, she ends up defeating the coach, and she and Minami had a nice little conversation and a somber goodbye, which is just sad. I had a little bit of feelings welling up during that point, because I was like, yeah, I know she's going to disappear, but like, all these sad conversations before you disappear, knowing that you are going to disappear, ugh, hits me right in the feels. Man, the fact that both of them, Ai and Neiru, ends up seeing each other again at the hospital just makes me laugh. It's like, this is probably not going to be the last time you guys see each other at the hospital. If they end up going to the hospital so often, don't you think the hospital might be like, fucks up with all these cases of these high school girls? Or just girls, or just these young girls going into the hospital with all these wounds, like what's happening? But yeah, overall, I thought that this was a good episode, and I am quite excited to see the next episode. And yeah, other than that, if I have anything else to say, I will write it in the description down below. Thank you guys for sticking around, and I will see you guys in the next episode.